They don't bring it to the post box. They deliver it to the trunk of your car.
Trunk of your car?
Right.
How are they going to do it?
Well, so they leave the trunk of the car open. They can trace the car, right? So they don't want delivery people to bring the parcels into the house. So instead of that, they're going to leave the trunk of the car open and let people deliver the goods into the trunk of the car.
This is by man. I'm talking about automated. For example, roadside.
Oh, right.
They're going to currently red post box here.
But we have that already, no?
No, red box, mailbox here, and many people submit their letters in this post box, right? And this will going to be in your future. They can automatically pick them up because roadside, right? The change box is automated, so robot can pick it up. And more,
not robot. They can suck it.
But robot. But anyway, so also they can deliver the parcel roadside, and they're going to notify the person to the people around there. Okay, you can receive this mail or your parcel number, so and so. So you can open this box at this roadside. You can get it.
But are we not already doing that? Like if you look at, for example, a lot of the apartments that I see in Japan, they have at the entrance they have a kind of drop-off box.
No. I'm talking about if you're going to consider for that. We need to consider for every building, right? But this is almost impossible, right? So what I'm talking about is. Currently, Japan Post is a private company, but government and private company or transportation company do something for roadside. Okay, they're going to make kind of facilities, and you don't need to consider for each building. Each building is very difficult, so robot can get in, but every building they can't prepare.
I don't think it will be the work of robots. That's probably it's more like a parcel system where you can just use tubes and.
No, every condominium is impossible. So I'm talking about this is maybe not Japan. I'm talking about maybe China or some more flexible government. We're going to accept to do that. Okay. Government will go. China has the most highly capability they building kind of delivery system. And do you know how many parcels delivered every day in China? It's uncountable.
Well, Japan too. I mean, the only people you see
but
on
Japan
the street are the parcel delivery people. That's the only people you see.
But Japanese people, they don't conservative. They don't change the system. Right?
Well, they're definitely conservative.
So they will not change.
Definitely conservative.
Okay, let's move on. This is what's next.
Okay, so flexibility will be very important. So how quickly can you unlearn and learn new things? How quickly can you acquire new skills? And how quickly can you adapt yourself to a new paradigm? Like how quickly, like for example, so strange. Nowadays everybody counts their friends by the number of contacts they have on Facebook. That's really a paradigm shift. Example: software testing. Traditionally, very manual work. So, what you do, basically, you try to hack the software. You just try to break it. All kinds of ways that you can try to create transactions into a system or to make it fail. So that is a very manual skill that is not easy to automate. But what we have in software is we have constant new releases of software version, and a lot of the time that goes into testing whether everything still works with a new release of the software. So you create new components, you update other components within the software. You go from release version 2.6 to version 2.7, and at that moment you add those new components. You not only need to test those components that you add, but you also need to check whether all the other components still work as they're supposed to work. Now that kind of testing, that can be automized. Basically, you create test scenarios, you let the computer do that. So that kind of job, that kind of testing job, is very manual and can very easily be automated. So a lot of software automators will lose their job, but not everybody. Because if you look at testing as a skill, there may be people who are actually...
are you talking about testing means testing will going to be automated?
Yes. Yeah. Testing will be largely automated, but and most testers will lose their job, but there will be testers who can think out of the box, who can look beyond that manual testing, and the tester who will be able to create a framework, who will be able to create those models that will enable the testing software to run automatically. Those are the people who will still be in high demand for a job. But you need to look at adjacency. So combining your skill with the new technology. That is the type of job that will remain in high demand. So every worker, if he wants to maintain his job, needs to look at what am I doing today, and how could that be more efficiently done with AI, with robotics, with the new technology that is available. Those people will be the ones who are going to be winners. Example: IAS is currently considering to start a service to pick up Chinese guests from Narita Airport with taxis. Travel agency is paying considerable amount of money to do that, but it's a flat fee, so it needs to be done swiftly, and if you have delays and things like that, then it's for your own account. But if you run things smoothly, there is a big potential to make a margin on that. Now,
what are you talking about? A taxi from Narita Airport to
anywhere in Tokyo.
So what?
So what? That service, the travel agent pays a sum of money. Let's say one way, 1万5,000 yen. So anyone you need to pick up, 1万5,000 you will get, but you need to take care of the taxis and everything that's going on. So there is a responsibility for the organizer to do that. Now, you can put an operator in the middle, or two operators in the middle, who is going to call and keep in touch with all the taxi drivers and try to be as flexible as possible and say, okay, there is a traffic jam here, let's bring the other taxi driver to Narita right now and let the other person, instead of waiting there, turn around and pick up another guest somewhere from a hotel near Tokyo Station, for example. If you do it really smart, you use AI.
You're talking about Uber?
Not Uber.
What are you talking about?
A different system.
Actually, in China, if you're going to try to get taxi and just order some middleman company, and you just order them, and then they're going to let you know most closest taxi staying where you're staying. So they're going to ask this taxi, and they're going to come to your place.
Right.
This is the way are you talking about?
What happens is that basically from China we will get every day an overview that on this airplane so many people will arrive. They need to go to this hotel, this hotel, this hotel. On that airplane so many people will arrive, Mr. This and that, need to go to that hotel, that hotel. And we just need to make sure that it happens. At the same time, they say, okay, today at this time from that hotel in Tokyo, guests need to be brought from from that hotel back to Narita, and their airplane leaves at this time, so they need to be picked up at that time. So that is basically the service. The question is, can you do that for that money?
What do you mean?
Well, there's a flat rate. Let's say that you get Ichiman yen to do that. Ichiman yen should normally be possible, but what happens if you get stuck in traffic? If you're late, what happens if something unexpected happens? Well, actually, the unexpected can be expected.
はい、皆さんこんにちは、雲野です。今日はですね、雲野塾の研修のプログラムをご紹介したいと思います。で、こういうふうなホームページありますけれども、ぜひですね、一度中身をご覧になっていただきたいと思います。今日はブーキューブさんのスタジオに来て、この収録をしておりますので、中身はこういうふうになってて、今最近ホットなね、グローバルリーダーの定義など書いてあります。で、特に経団連が作成しました留学すれば英語ができて専門性を持つというだけではですね、グローバルリーダーになれないとここに書いてありますようにですね、仕事ができる専門性を持つ英語ができるだけじゃなくてですね、私どもの塾ではリベラルアーツということと、それからもう一つは孫子の兵を、さらにはですね、日本の歴史というものを合わせて教えることによって、皆さんが海外の欧米の方々と、もしくは華僑圏の方々と正々堂々と渡り合えるような人物を育成しようというふうなことを考えております。ここに次のスライドが出ておりますけれども、ここに書いてありますのはですね、さらに、私どもの雲野塾の中身につきましてはですね、欧米の資料しか使っておりません。また実際に雲野塾は英語でやっておりますので、英語の講師がこう話しておりますけど、学習はですね、日本の歴史をまだ教えてますので、学習の午後はですね、日本のプログラムをしております。で、以前はこれ有料だったので、今はですね、実際に会場費も取っていただいておりませんで、毎回5000円ということで、朝9時から午後5時までやっておりますので、ぜひ皆さんですね、ご検討の上ご参加いただければと。英語のできない方もですね、学習の午後こういうふうな研修をしておりますので、ぜひご参加いただければというふうに思っておりますので、よろしくお願いします。で、ここにさらにですね、グループ討議とか実務の勘どころを教えると書いてありますけど、実際には私が10年ほどですね、欧米の新聞とか雑誌等をですね、集めてきた、もともと英語のベースでございますので、そうしたものをですね、50セッションのテーマに分けて資料を作成しております。そういうことで、世界のオペレーション、もしくはカントリーリスクも含めてですね、しかも世界のトップの方々に対してもいろいろな分析とか洞察をしてですね、議論をしております。そういったことも含めてですね、今後ともよろしくお願いしたいと思います。以上で私の挨拶を終えますが、今回のこのビデオの収録にあたってはですね、V キューブさんのスタジオをお借りしてですね、お時間を頂戴して、このビデオを作成させていただきました。よろしくお願いします。どうもありがとうございました。